Jai Gurudev, and today we'll be doing the sound healing and meditation, uh, focusing on the 7 chakras of our body. So before we begin the session, I would like to give a little brief about the chakra healing, so that when we go into the meditative state, we will directly transcendence from the sound healing to the chakra healing without giving a break, right? So just hear me out, and it's a chakras are very important energy centers of the body, which run along the center channel. So if you have seen any images of chakras like the one displayed, you see that there are 7 prime main chakras which are running from the bottom of the spine up to the crown of the head, right? And they run through a nadi called the Sushumna nadi, and there is Ida and the Pingla, that is the feminine and the masculine energies, right? That is we talk about, and these are the 2 nadis which unite at the center, which is called as the Sushumna. And in fact, you'll be amazed to know that this entire life, is about correcting this distortion between the 2 nadis and connecting to our Sushumna nadi, right? So like Buddha, when he gave his sermon and he declared to the world about what he has discovered, he spoke about the middle way. What is the middle way? Middle way is the Sushumna nadi, the connection from the base of the spine to the top of the crown, right? So we'll understand it a little deeper very quickly. So these chakras are where the other 2 main nadis or the nerve channel, the Ida and the Pingla, intersect with the Sushumna nadi. So this intersection happens at these various 7 points which you can see in the image. Although the chakras aren't a physical organ or any anatomical structure, there is a specific correlation between each of the chakras and the location along the body's center line, right? So down through the millennia, using meditation, yogis have codified the attributes of each chakra as per their understanding and experience, as well as location. There is also a shape, a color, sound, and element intrinsic to each of the chakra. Specific types of habitual patterns in different parts of our lives are related to different chakras. Meditating on each chakra, feeling its location, visualizing its projected shape, emanating color and related element, and repeating its seed sound mantra brings awareness of constriction, blockages, or impurities that may exist. Awareness of these impediments begins the process of loosening, opening, and purifying the chakras, freeing us of our habitual patterns. This will promote the flow of prana into and up the Sushumna nadi, right? So I'll quickly describe the various features of the 7 chakras, and then we'll begin with the sound healing. So what are these? The first chakra, which you see is in red color in the image. This is based at the bottom of the spine and is called as the Mooladhara chakra, and the location is the perineum. The shape of this chakra is square and it is red in color, and it represents the element earth. The sound that it emanates is laham, and it directly is attached to the survival aspect of our character or of our calling. The second chakra that you see in the image is Swadhisthana chakra, which is represented by the color orange, and it is crescent moon shaped. It is just about 3 finger below the navel, wherever our navel is located. And it represents the element water, and the sound is Vaham, and it represents desire and sexuality. The third chakra that we have is the Manipura chakra, and it is located in the solar plexus and represented by the color yellow. It is of triangle shape and it represents the element fire. It is the sound that it belongs to or it emanates is Raham, and the aspect of the character that it has is it gives a lot of power. So you know why I'm explaining this characters also, because this way, you know, sometimes we are able to understand with the people that we are dealing with which is the chakra which is most prominent in that person, and what is the chakra which is not prominent or is in imbalance. And that is how, not only in others, in ourselves also, if we are able to identify, we can work towards empowering that chakra, right, igniting that chakra. The fourth chakra is the Anahat chakra. In fact, it's one of the most important chakras because it's also called as the heart chakra. It's located between the center of the chest. It is represented by a 6-pointed star, and the color of this chakra is green. It represents the element air, and the sound that it has is Yaham. And what character does it represent? I am sure all of you must be knowing. It represents unconditional love and compassion. The fifth chakra that you see in the image is the Vishuddhi chakra, which is just located at the base of the throat, right? It is of circular shape and emanates color blue. It represents the element Akash, that is space, and the sound that it emanates is Ham. The aspect of a character that it conveys is expression or communication. The sixth chakra that we have is Ajna chakra, and it is located just between the eyebrows. Sometimes we also call it as our third eye chakra. The shape that it has is a single dot, a point, a bindu, you know, and it emanates the color violet or indigo. It represents all the 5 elements that we have just spoken about in their purest form. And the sound that it represents or emanates is Om. We have been chanting Om and have been meditating on Om in the last 2 sessions. I'm sure by now you have internalized the sound of Om as the most secret and the inner sound, and identify yourself with this sound. The human character that it represents is insight and the gate to realization. Sometimes you must be finding people becoming very intuitive and far-sighted. It is because this chakra, the Ajna chakra in them, is far more ignited than other people. The 7th chakra is the Sahasrara chakra, which is the top of the crown. That is the crown of the head. And that is where the infinite space, what does it, the kind of shape it represents? No shape. It is open to the universe, and this is where we connect with the universal divine love and power, right? The color that it emanates is pure white light. The element it represents is infinite time, and the sound is silence. There is no sound in that is represented in the 7th chakra. You'll be really astonished to know that some people find it very difficult to sit in silence. Because why? You know why? Because their Sahasrara chakra is completely closed. They are just not able to meditate without a sound around them. And that is why it is very, very important for all of us who seek meditation as a way to connecting to the divine to be able to sit in silence for some time in the day. And that way we will be able to connect with the divine love and power very, very easily. The kind of aspect and human character it represents is the power to transcendence. So when we talk about transcendental meditation, and that a kind of meditation which leads us to forget our body physically, materially, absolutely, and just connect with that divine silence, with that divine potential, unconditional love, and universal consciousness. It is that aspect of human character, and that is represented through the seventh chakra, which is located on the top of the head. Right. So, with this, I have finished explaining the chakras. It was very, very essential to explain these chakras, because unless and until I have done that, when I lead you to the chakra meditation today, it would not have been possible for you to be able to, you know, identify the kind of commands that I would be giving while meditating, right? So now we'll proceed with the sound meditation. Just give me a moment to connect. Continue to meditate on the vibrations that you are experiencing within your body. Let your complete focus be on these vibrations. Internalize them, flow with them. Let not any single thought obstruct the flow of these vibrations. If there is any thought, allow it to pass like a cloud. Now, maintaining your posture and keeping your eyes closed, visualize a box of red earth at the base of your spine over the perineum. Internally hear the sound Laham. Keep your gaze and your focus on this red box. The gaze is your internal gaze. You can squeeze open your coccyx to give it a thrust at the bottom of the spine. Continue your focus on the red earth at the base of your spine. Allow it to get activated. Put all your energy, all your focus on this red box, and you will soon feel an energy emanating from there. Slowly and gradually move up through the Sushumna Nadi and visualize an orange crescent moon over water in front of your spine, just 3 finger width below your navel. A crescent moon suspended in water. Internally hear the sound Vaham. Continue your gaze on this crescent moon chakra. This is your Swadhisthana chakra. As you pour in all your focus and energy on this chakra, you soon realize that this chakra is getting ignited. Move a little more up through the Sushumna Nadi through to the 3rd chakra. Visualize a yellow pyramid in flames in front of your spine at the solar plexus. Internally hear the sound Raham. This is your Manipura chakra. Pour all your energy on this chakra. It's one of the most important chakras which helps us in balancing. As you pour in your attention and your focus on this chakra, it starts to activate. Slowly and gradually move up a little through the Sushumna Nadi to the Anahat Chakra, which is base just at the center of your spine, of your chest. Visualize a green six-pointed star in front of your spine at the center of your chest, and internally hear the sound Yam. See your heart expanding like a balloon, and it's becoming bigger and bigger, holding the entire Mother Earth, serving each and every person with unconditional love and bonding. You can visualize as if everybody in this world and on this planet Earth is being loved through your very heart. Give them this loving energy. Now move a little up through the Sushumna Nadi up to the throat chakra, which is also called as the Vishuddhi chakra. It is located at the base of your throat. Visualize a blue sphere at the base of your throat, and internally hear the sound Hum. This chakra ignition is extremely important for our day-to-day dialogues with people around. Many a times we feel that what we say is not something the other person is understanding. There is a lot of discord and apathy because of problems or imbalance in the throat chakra. Visualize the sphere, pour in the entire energy of your being on this chakra. Release all the negativity and toxins from this part of your chakra. Move a little more up to the Ajna chakra, which is located at the center of your eyebrows and also called as the third eye. Visualize a single violet indigo point between your eyebrows. Internally hear the sound Om. As we are moving up, you will realize that there is extreme silence within and outside. And this is what we are trying to achieve through all the meditation that we are doing. The silence is our destination. Slowly and gradually, as everything is being balanced, we are moving to the silence zone and opening up our crown chakra for the divine love and the universal consciousness to engulf us, our reality, our body, our physical, spiritual consciousness. And we seek unity with that divine super consciousness. So imagine the top of your head is covered by a lotus flower with 1,000 petals, Visualize each of the petal tips rising off your head, forming a blossom from which a brilliant, pure, white light is emanating into the infinite space. As you start to visualize, you feel some energy, strong energy is being emanated from the crown. Though we generally meditate only on the 7 chakras, there are 2 more chakras above the 7, which leads us to our connection with the super consciousness, taking us to the condition of transcendence, complete devotion and complete surrender to the Almighty. Meditate on in this condition. Remain where you are on the crown, experiencing the bliss of the white light of this 1000-petal lotus which is opened up, receiving the divine love, the super conscious bliss of uniting with the Almighty. Very slowly and gradually come back to the same route like we have ascended. Moving down from the crown to the various chakras down. From the Sahasrara, move down to the Ajna chakra. From the Ajna to the Vishuddhi chakra. Slowly and gradually from Vishuddhi to Anahat chakra. Come to the Manipura chakra. Lower to the Swadhisthana chakra and down to the Muladhara chakra. Let us thank the Almighty, the Divine Conscious Superpower, all the Holy Gurus and the angels for blessing us with this session today. Let us bless with this pure energy all the people that we know, be it our loved ones, our family members, our neighbors, our colleagues, our friends, people in society, in our state, in our country, in the continent and in the world. Let us send this divine love and energy to all of them. You can remain seated in this position as long as you desire to. And when you close, just move your fingers of your hands and your legs. Rub your hands, tap your body and release yourself. Jai Gurudev.